All right, first and foremost, I want to get all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hawakakwadash, the balance of the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to the Akim that's pushing this 100% truth through the four winds. Shalom. It's your brother Kanai Rakal of the GMS Baton Rouge Uncount, coming in with another quick hit, and Lord, want this to be edifying. All right, because we in a time, all right, when the Lord is visiting this place, okay, and you have 2/3, all right, of our people, desiring the day, the coming of our great King Yahweh Shai. All right, but not knowing that it's a curse unto them, just like it is chiefly for Esau, Edom, all right, but also for 2/3 of the nation of our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, that desiring the day of the Lord, thinking that when our great King come back with an agent called Jesus Christ, is Yahweh Shai, that it's going to be all love, okay, but it's not, all right. It says, let's get this quick precept. Shalaki. This is Luke chapter 19 and verse 27. Okay, because if they don't serve the Lord, our King, our great King, this is what he says when he returns. He said, this is Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither, and slay them before me. You see, so that great and dreadful day of the return of our great King. Okay, judgment. All right, for the ones that don't want to serve him. All right, because 2/3 of our people don't want to serve him right now. Okay, they still want to party and bullshit. All right, do as they will. Okay, and there's proof of that. This is let's get that in Matthew, the 24th chapter, and 37th verse. This is Matthew 24 and 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Okay, because Noah prophesied, I think it was like 120 years, if I'm not mistaken. But because in that time it never rained, so the people didn't believe. All right, they didn't have faith. Okay, so it's going to tell you, it says, verse 38, for as in the days of Noah were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, partying and bullshitting, living their lives, okay? Didn't have a care in the world, all right? Marrying and giving into marriage, still having children, and, the same thing that's going on today. Until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and they knew not until the flood came, okay? So the same thing is going to happen on this side. They're not gonna know until our great King cracked them clouds. You see, all right, and he's that final hour where the Lord returns him and a host of angels and they crack them clouds. That's when they're gonna see. All right, but it's gonna be too late. And took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So that's how it's gonna be for 2/3 of our people. All right, that's not trying to seek the Lord. Okay. It's gonna be like a thief in the night. The Lord is gonna come. No man know the day or the hour. Okay, when our great King, all right, is gonna get let loose and permission from our Heavenly Father. All right, who they gonna call God is Yahweh, to hey, go ahead, my son. It's time. Okay, and then when he returned, hey, I brought it down in Luke. Okay, he says, those are my enemies that where I should not reign over them, bring them hither and slay me. Okay, so woe unto you. Let me get that. This is Amos 5 and 18. It says, woe unto you. Woe, when you go into that word, woe is destruction unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Yahweh Bashem Abishai. So what is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Okay, so the Lord is not coming down here with open arms and all love. He coming, the Lord Yahweh Shai, our great King, is coming back. What, to save his elect, all right, his remnant, okay, and to destroy his enemies, the ones that don't want to reign, don't want to be ruled, and don't want to conform to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Shai. You're gonna get put to death. Okay, So we want to be in this spirit. This the spirit, you know, the hopefully, you know, Abba Rajah, we are of that righteous number. We want to be in the spirit. Salaki, let me get it. We want to be in this spirit, like Noah, okay? We want to be in the spirit right here. It said, this is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 7. By faith, being warned of Yahweh of things not as, but being warned of Yahweh of things not seen as yet, move with fear, okay? So this is the spirit that we want to be in right now, okay? You know, having faith, all right? Being and we have been warned, okay, by other men, and that woke us up and put that spirit on us to prepare, all right, get this knowledge of wisdom, understanding, so we could be saved in that final hour when the Lord destroyed this place and he cracks them clouds, okay? It says, prepare, move with fear, prepared in art to the saving of his house, all right? And that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping, you know, that we, you know, Abba Rajah, we are that righteous number, that we get saved and our household, okay? By which he commanded the world and became heir of the righteousness, which is by faith. Okay, so we want to be in that same spirit Noah was when he heard about the calamity that was about to happen back then. Okay, so we want that same spirit on us that Noah had on him, and that's why we out here on the highways and byways. Okay, that's why we're making these videos. All right, and through hope, all right, and through faith that we'll be deemed righteousness, all right, and be a part of that righteous number to get saved, okay? Calling on the name of the Lord right now, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, the water, all right? But 2/3 of the nation Israel, all right, they're going to get caught up in these calamities, okay? So we want to be in the spirit like Noah. We want to be saved, okay? So that's why we're preparing the spiritual art, all right, by getting this knowledge of wisdom, understanding, all right? So, hey, when all hell breaks loose, knowledge of wisdom shall be the stability of that time. Okay? But I just want to touch on that. Lord, when it was edified, we get all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Hawakakbadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings, salutation to the brethren that's pushing this truth through the four winds. Shalom.